Hola, por favor, and welcome to your daily dose of Fortnite. Today we're going to be doing another weapon review video. A few pieces of info before we get into the review. We'll be rating the weapon in 6 categories. DPS, which is damage per second. Effective range, which is basically how far away can you shoot a husk from and still do 100% of the weapon damage without any damage fall off. Ammo cost, how quickly are you burning through ammo when firing the weapon. Durability, how much damage can you do with the weapon before it breaks and you have to craft a new one. Impact, we're going to rate that on how much impact per second the gun does when you're firing it. And spread, which is basically the recoil and like the bullet grouping while aiming down the sights of the weapon. I'll be averaging the ratings into an overall rating and categorizing the weapon into one of 5 tiers. S tier is the top, amazing weapon, exceptional or above average in every category. A tier, great weapon, above average in most categories. B tier, good overall weapon, but may have a few drawbacks. C tier, below average weapon, underperforms in most categories. D tier, low quality weapon, would not recommend using unless you just really like it. A few disclaimers, the DPS numbers for the weapons I use come from White Sushi's spreadsheet. He's a user on Reddit. I'll put a link in the description of the video to that spreadsheet so you can take a look for yourself. And all the numbers I'm using come from the base weapon stats with no perks or hero stats or bonuses added to them. All the averages that I'm comparing the weapon numbers to are based on the 9 standard non-event shotguns. I will also put a list of those shotguns in the description of the video as well. Alright, so let's take a look at the Tigerjaw. This is what the model of the gun looks like. Here you can see the fire rate of the Tigerjaw. You can see fully auto, kind of see the kick and the spread it has. Its effective range is 0.75 tiles, which is 3/4 of a tile, so about right here. That's about how close you're going to have to be to the husks to do 100% of the weapon damage to them. If you go back to about 1.5 tiles, this is going to do about 75% of the weapon damage to them. Okay, let's get into the ratings. Its DPS is 384. That is exceptional. The average for shotguns is about 277. So we're going to give that a 5 out of 5. Its effective range is 0.75 tiles, which is below average of about 0.94 tiles for shotguns. So we're going to give that a 2 out of 5. Its ammo cost is 240 bullets per minute. That's very poor. The average for shotguns is about 153 bullets per minute. So we're going to give that a 1 out of 5. Its durability, 212,000 damage per gun. That's exceptional. The average for shotguns is about 120,000 damage per gun, so we're going to give that a 5 out of 5. Its impact per second is 816. That is below the average of 1,305. So we're going to give that a 2 out of 5. And its spread is 0.2, which is above the average of 0.46. So we're going to give that a 4 out of 5. Overall, if we average those together, we come out with a 3.2 out of 5, and that puts us in the tier B rating, which is a good overall weapon, but may have a few drawbacks. Its positives are its DPS and its durability, and its negatives are its ammo cost. Overall thoughts on the weapon, I would say it's a decent all-around shotgun, puts out great damage, fairly short range, and it's going to burn through ammo if you fire fully auto constantly. So that wraps up my review of the Tigerjaw. As always guys, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified whenever I release a new one. But other than that, thanks for watching and have a great day.